Before taking this course, I knew gender played a role in crime and justice, but I never fully understood just how deeply it shaped people's experiences. One of the most powerful reminders from the gender and crime is that the legal system is far from neutral, even though it is often presented that way. I once hoped that laws and punishments were applied equally, but I now see how gender influences outcomes at every stage in the policing, sentencing, and incarceration. For example, women are frequently punished more harshly for behaviors tied to caregiving, relationships, or survival strategies. Realizing this challenged me to think differently about what fairness and justice actually mean. My understanding of gender and the legal system has grown significantly through this course. I have come to see that gender doesn't just affect individual cases, it shapes the entire structure of the system. What stood out most is the reality of overlapping inequalities. Women of color, for example, often face compound disadvantages that intensify the consequences they experience in the justice system. This shifted my perspective from looking at crime only in terms of what happened to also asking who's involved and how did their identities and lived experiences influence how the system responds. One real world issue I will push to change is how the justice system handles women who are sentenced, particularly for non-violent crimes. Too often, women are placed into the same system as men, even though their circumstances are very different. Many come into the system carrying trauma, financial hardship, or caregiving responsibilities. Yet these realities are largely overlooked. Although some programs exist, there needs to be a stronger effort to expand them and make them fully and truly accessible. Instead of defaulting to prison, we should be investigating in community-based alternatives that focus on counseling, mental health treatments, and family stability. These approaches not only lower repeated offenders or offenses, but also address the root cause of why many women enter the system in the first place, breaking harmful cycles and creating real opportunities for change. Overall, my biggest takeaway is that justice cannot truly be fair unless it accounts for gender and identity. Moving toward more gender responsive policies has the power to make the system not only more effective, but also more humane. Thank you.